Hello car lovers, driving the Lexus RX350h Ultra Luxury Package 2023. I've been wanting to test drive this vehicle for quite some time now, but first a quick overview.
The 2023 Lexus RX350h is a premium hybrid mid-size SUV, one of the hottest categories in North America, especially among the upper middle class. The RX has a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with a hybrid system and does 6.3 liters in the city, 6.8 liters on the highway, which is amazing for a 2,000-kilogram vehicle. The RX350h starts at $63,000. This tester comes with the Ultra Luxury Package for an extra $11,000, which totals $74,000 plus all our excessive taxes, including the Quebec ENVI tax on vehicles costing more than $40,000. Total price in Quebec, $85,000 for this tester. I tested this vehicle in 2018 and it came with the F Sport package and had the worst seats in the category. I'm happy to report that F Sport is dead in the RX. I am less happy to report that you don't get premium sound in this tester, but you do get 21-inch wheels, heads-up display, 14-inch infotainment, and a panoramic roof. All prices of SUVs have gone up, and RX not as much. It's becoming quite a deal, actually. You get class-leading sound insulation, great comfort suspension, a feeling of solidity, and understated but classy exterior styling with a refreshing front end. The base RX350h is the obvious deal for $63,000.
I was shopping these vehicles not because I wanted to recently, but I was looking at, so I was shopping some BMWs, and I was looking at their mid-size luxury vehicle, which is the X5. And if you go to a BMW dealership now, you will not find one for under $100,000. This vehicle goes for $73,000. And it made me think you can't really compare both. I mean, by any stretch of the imagination, except for reliability, I mean, that BMW is a superior vehicle, but it is so much more expensive. It's not really a fair contest. I would compare it more to the Acura MDX. That's a fairer contest. And I would say that the classic Lexus Acura differences are apparent. When you look at this vehicle from the outside, you might think, my God, what happened? Did I get a big Venza? It looks a lot like the Venza, but that Venza looks so good. It's the most underrated vehicle in the car world right now. I've never seen such a good-looking, reliable vehicle get so little press. This vehicle here, hybrid system, ensuring fuel economy in the 6s. So especially if you do the city routine, if you live in anywhere, a suburb or urban environment, I'm here on the Montreal Trail, for example, you will get a fuel economy of up to almost 50% compared to the V6 gas alternative, which is today in the province of Quebec is a significant savings. It looks bland on the outside versus most of its competitors. However, there is this conservative, under the radar, and it stands the test of close inspection. They redid that grille since I last saw it, much better. The assembly is top-notch. The paint quality is top-notch. This looks so well put together when you look at it on closer inspection. It's really nice. There's something to be said about that conservative, boring look. Boring relative to its competitors, of course. It's not really boring. It actually looks kind of good. But there's something to be said. It appeals to, I would say, upper middle class, right? This is in the 70, 80,000, 90,000. In Canada, at least, that corresponds to the upper middle class. In America, it's the favorite of those who possess the first level of wealth, right? A net worth of 1 to 10 million. This is the vehicle of choice for those people. People who are, not too flashy, go under the radar. They don't really care what you think. And it's that kind of buyer, right? Unconcerned, socially indifferent, if you want, much more so than, let's say, the BMW, the Audi, the Mercedes buyer. No question. There's just no question. And I'm not making a qualitative judgment about those people. I'm just saying they're different. And they want different products. The reliability stands out. I mean, if the reliability is not there, no one cares about this vehicle. All right, so it must be said. That's significant. So this vehicle has to be reliable. On the inside now, Is it luxurious? Yes. Is the ride quality good? Yes. Is it quiet on the highway? It's incredibly quiet on the highway. So it takes care of those core luxury features. Is it up to snuff with its competitors? Lots of piano black here. It's not tastefully done. This is so busy, this design here. There's this soft touch material here on the sides. It's supposed to be luxurious. It's supposed to replace, let's say, the plastics or the injection molded stuff. It's got some stitching, but is it quality? I don't think so. Here on the sides, same thing. Is it quality? I mean, I am feeling $60,000 to $70,000 right here, no more. So in terms of the design language, look at this digital dash here. Is it digital? Yes. Does it look good? Yes. Does it look good as its competitors? No. The infotainment, is it big? Yes. Is it reactive? Not really. I was just playing with the temperature, and you see the temperature doesn't like, the temperature changes of the digital display do not change along with the clicks, right? There's a slight delay. It skips some degrees. So not as quite high level as some of the other alternatives. These are little things which add up in terms where it's not German, all right? And that's okay. It doesn't cost as much as a German, right? You're saving 25 grand. So there's that to think about. You get what you pay for, eh? That iron law of business. Here inside, sitting in front, plenty of room, commanding view of the road. Sitting in back, full of room. There isn't a third row. It doesn't bother me. It might bother some people. I know a lot of people who shop these vehicles, they really want that third row. Lexus said, F this, we want everything to be more roomy inside for the 5 passengers that will sit here. And that is it. Little touches. Once again, I'm going to talk about the quality. This steering wheel, is it made out of leather? Yes. Is it soft? Yes. Does it look good? Yes, it looks okay. Can you compare it to an M steering wheel? Of course not. It's in another world, right? I mean, for crying out loud. And that's simple, right? That is a simple task. And I've known of no one who does not like that M steering wheel. No one. Old, young, woman, man, even women with very small hands, they like that big M steering wheel. So it's something to think about. These seats are very good. Is it as good as the others? I don't think so. The Acura seats are way better, right? Here, if you don't use the lumbar support, you are uncomfortable. That's my personal opinion. Ross likes them more. The leather quality, at least the texture feels good enough. The vented seats are very good, going very well. They tried to free up this area to put the seat adjustment here. I'm not sure that's a good idea. The climate control, part of the infotainment, I'm not sure that's a good idea. I like those commands when they were before. Often people buy these vehicles after their lease, or they just buy them outright. It becomes a reliability issue. You have to be able to set the temperature if ever your infotainment gives out or something goes wrong with it. Lexus has always been the choice of the reasonable, understated, upper middle class kind of guy, right? Where things are going well, they're working hard, they're hustling in the corners, but they're just not making noise about it. And it's kind of Lexus's brand. I mean, I don't think their commercials or their marketing pushes for that, but in fact, when you think about the Lexus brand, that's what I think about. And I can feel it here. This is so comfortable, luxurious, utilitarian, but not flashy at all, not braggy. One thing is certain, I'm sure they're going to sell a lot of these. The second thing I can tell you, they're not going to go eat in the German rival sales. That's for sure. And those are my thoughts on the very good Lexus. Recommendable on the purchase, recommendable on the lease, and if you're in the first category of wealth, recommendable for the personal finances. I know it's weird we say that, right, for luxury vehicles, but nevertheless, we have to say it. And those are my thoughts. By the way, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, well then, of course, you should subscribe. And that is it.